Whew. Hey guys, it's me. Um, yeah, I know I haven't posted a video in a while. Um, I just want to say I'm really bad at time management, and I just got really, kind of what this video blog series deal is about is I got just kind of depressed and didn't really have a whole lot of drive. I was like, nobody's gonna miss the videos. I only have like a couple subscribers. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. And then I went like way too long without posting a video or even doing my devotional. And I'm really sad because I totally could have done better. Yeah. So I'm going to go over the devotional for today. Super cute picture of a baby on it. Okay. And no, guys, I'm not doing any cultural appropriation with this thing. It's a twisty, turby towel. Put my leave-in conditioner in, and I just toss it all up in here, let it get all moisturized and good to go. So yeah, there's that. Okie dokie. So let's go through the devotional. The picture of the baby on it says there is something miraculously healing about smiling and laughter and giggling. Oh, and then it says that below that. And a contented chuckle or two. Not only does a merry heart have the capacity to heal you, but it's also contagious. The joy that you express often is caught, in the very best sense, by others. Kind of like when you smile at somebody, they're going to smile back at you, which if they don't, that's weird. This word joyful in the ancient Hebrew is actually translated as expressing joy or rejoicing. You must express the joy for it to heal you. You must rejoice out loud for the miracle to begin. Excuse me, sorry, I really should have been in bed like 2 hours ago. When I was a melancholy teenager, my father used to kindly say to me, "Smile, Carol, your face won't break." Which is pretty funny. That was good advice to a morose adolescent, and it is great advice to all of us who deal with emotional grayness. Find something to smile about and find someone to smile at. You will find that it is the beginning of your own healing. My thing that I smile about is my son. So, like, my mom posts videos of him, and my dad's girlfriend posts videos of him, and, like, I have pictures or videos saved on my phone and, like, time hopping stuff of him doing something silly. So, like, when I want to smile or, like, when I'm feeling down, I'll go watch a cute video. I'll find one that my mom posted this past weekend. It was super cute. So, my mom gave my son ice cream, and it was just so cute. It was just the cutest thing. Sorry, it's loading. And he looks.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Leo. You like your ice cream? You like your ice cream? Yeah.
He's super silly and just, he makes me smile and laugh and all the cute stuff. So, oh, dang it. So, anytime I'm down, I go and I just, wrong day. I'll look at a cute video of him like that. Okay, let's see. It may take some practice, but eventually it will work. You can try to argue with the Bible and minimize its power. Men and women from every generation have tried to make the exact same argument. It didn't work for them, and it won't work for you. So, take some advice from an old pro and put on a happy face. Disclaimer, the old pro is not me at all. Practical application. 1. Increase your Thanksgiving list by adding 3 more things for which you are grateful. Let's see. Oh boy. I think I might go with some basic stuff this time. I'm thankful for a roof over my head. thankful for my family, and I'm thankful for my awesome friends, some of which include Michaela, Steven, and Cynthia. All right. Every time you make eye contact with somebody today, smile. I do that already. I don't know why. Look up some humorous stories or jokes on the internet and share them. Recall a happy childhood memory and share it with a friend or family member. So here's a joke. It's super cheesy, and you kind of have to have a little bit of biblical knowledge to get it. So, what kind of phone did Delilah have? A Samsung. Super cheesy. I think it's hilarious. Okay, so that's my funny joke. All right, and here's the declaration for today. I declare that I will express joy regardless of my circumstances. I will rejoice in the Lord today because He has made this day for me. So, I have a perfect song to talk about with this. So that is count it all as joy because every moment that you go through something
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
Tonight's story once again is Megastorm Hercules.
I didn't realize I was so loud. Every time you go through something, whether it's good or it's bad, it's to grow you and it's to make you stronger and to change you for the better. So there's no point in sitting down and being sad about it because there's nothing you can do.
The worst of all time.
And it's like instead of looking at it, the situation like, man, this really sucks. This is just like a pain in the butt. You can look at it as, holy cow, this is great. This is going to make me stronger, smarter, wiser, all kinds of things. I love this song.
Just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops.
I didn't think the break was going to be that long, but yeah. So not looking at a situation with, I guess it's the pessimistic outlook, but more of an optimistic outlook. Sorry. I'm really struggling with doing these because I feel like I'm really bad in front of a camera, and I feel like I twitch or like I have these little mannerisms that I do too much, and I get nervous and I like pop my knuckles or I mess with my hair or something. And I don't know. I struggle, so I'm sorry. I'm super awkward. I'll totally own up to it. I'm weird and I'm awkward and I'm okay with that. Okay, that's a good song. It's called Joy by For King and Country. Okay, so the prayer is, Father God, I pray that I will be an encouragement to everyone I meet. Give me divine appointments with people who need a cheerful countenance or a friendly face. I am yours, and I pray that you will use me. Amen. And the Bible verse for today is Proverbs 17, 1 through, oh, this is a long one. Oh, geez Louise. 1 through 28. I don't know if that's the whole first chapter, but we'll read the whole thing. Let's see. Okay. Better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife. A prudent servant will rule over a disgraceful son and will share the inheritance as one of the family. The crucible for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the heart. A wicked person listens to deceitful lips. A liar pays attention to a destructive tongue. Whoever mocks the poor shows contempt for their maker. Whoever gloats over disaster will not go unpunished. Children's children are a crown to the aged, and parents are the pride of their children. Eloquent lips are unsuited to a godless fool. How much worse lying lips to a ruler. A bribe is seen as a charm by the one who gives it. They think success will come at every turn. Whoever would foster love covers over an offense, but whoever repeats the matter separates close friends. A rebuke impresses a discerning person more than 100 lashes a fool. Evildoers foster rebellion against God. The messenger of death will be sent against them. Better to meet a bear robbed of her cubs than a fool bent on folly. Evil will never leave the house of the one who pays back evil for good. Starting a quarrel is like breaching a dam, so drop the matter before a dispute breaks out. Acquitting the guilty and condemning the innocent, the Lord detests them both. Why should fools have money in hand to buy wisdom when they are not able to understand it? A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. One who has no sense shakes hands in pledge and puts up security for a neighbor. Whoever loves a quarrel loves sin. Whoever builds a high gate invites destruction. One whose heart is corrupt does not prosper. One whose tongue is perverse falls into trouble. To have a fool for a child brings grief. There is no joy for the parent of a godless fool. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Sorry. The wicked accept bribes in secret to pervert the course of justice. Sounds like the American political system. Sorry. A discerning person keeps wisdom in view, but a fool's eyes wander to the ends of the earth. A foolish son brings grief to his father and bitterness to the mother who bore him. If imposing a fine on the innocent is not good, surely to flog honest officials is not right. The one who has knowledge uses words with restraint. And whoever has understanding is even-tempered. Even fools are thought wise if they keep silent, and discerning if they hold their tongues. So this was Proverbs, and pretty much those were all a bunch of short little sayings or phrases that are considered, obviously it's from the Bible, it's very good, but when I read Proverbs, sometimes I have to, read it a couple of times. Like, I'll go through and I will, I would read that whole thing again, probably a couple more times, because it's like watching a Marvel movie. You don't notice everything right away and you don't pick up on the little things, but the more you read it, the more you pick up on. And also, when I have trouble reading things, I really just kind of mellow out, kind of just lay there and sit there, whatever, if I'm like laying down on my stomach reading or whatever. Just kind of ask God, talk to him, just be like, okay, so what does this mean? And you might feel silly, you're like, so I'm just talking to this big, random, invisible dude in the sky, and just pretend he's right next to you. You don't have to add the whole invisible dude in the sky stuff. Just pretend that he's like sitting right next to you and you're just like, hey man, this doesn't really make any sense to me. Can you like help explain it to me? Like you would your best friend, because God is your best friend. And I think, let me see, one of the verses that really, where'd it go? One of the verses that really stood out to me, I think where'd it go? Now I gotta find it. Because I'm not even gonna joke around. Like, some of these, I was super confused. Didn't understand it at all. Okay, whoever would foster love covers over an offense, but whoever repeats the matter separates close friends. Close friends. So whoever would foster love covers an offense. So say your best friend like did something that hurt your feelings, and instead of like getting mad and like getting back at them, love them. Say, hey, I forgive you because like, how can you expect God to forgive you for everything that you've done if you can't forgive your friend for one little thing that they did? So love them, because if you just do the same thing right back to them, you're just going to separate yourselves. And if you guys are best friends, that's dumb. You don't want to do that. And I liked this one too. Whoever mocks the poor shows contempt for their maker, because even with the least of us, God is still there, and He made all of us in His image. So even the poor people on the street, poor people, homeless people, everybody, God made all of us. And for us to mock them, it's just kind of like mocking God, and why would you guys want to do that? Like, y'all are crazy. And I really like this one. Better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife. Like, I would rather have, like, nasty, crusty, stale bread, but be having a great day just hanging out with my son, than him be super cranky, be mad at me, be throwing a fit, and us have, like, plenty of, like, all the fancy stuff. So, those were the ones that I really liked. Oh, excuse me. So, today, so I'm going to work on being more consistent with doing this reading plan. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Yeah, so I'm going to work on being more consistent with doing this reading plan and posting videos. Oh, no, that looks bad. Okay. And I could really use some positive affirmation, guys. If you watch any of my videos and you think that anything that I say or even read, I mean, I'm reading it straight from the Bible in this devotional. So if anything helps you or brightens your day, or you just think that I'm doing a good job, please let me know. I'm really down for some positive affirmation. And also, guys, if you have any questions, or if you want me to talk about something specific, post it in the comments. All the YouTubers do this. Post it in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm glad that y'all are with me through this journey. I wanted to say that I definitely noticed. I think part of the situation was, so whenever I first started doing this, like last week or the week before, oh, it's been so bad. So when I first started doing it, and I did like the first couple of days, like back to back to back, I noticed like a change in my attitude. I was happier. I wasn't like so down and out and, oh man, my life sucks. Not that I think my life sucks. It's just not ideal, whatever. Well, then I noticed that I kind of lost the drive to do it, to do the devotional and to post videos. And then it just kind of got worse from there. And once I stopped doing the devotional and stopped posting the videos, I was kind of like, yeah, nobody noticed. I think I'll be okay. Maybe I'll just stop posting them. And then today I was watching Princess Diaries with my son before he went to bed, and I was really bugged. I was like, okay, I need to put him down to bed so that I can do the video, because I can't keep missing anymore. I have to post these videos. I have to be diligent. And so one of the things that I just have to do is to make myself do it. I can't just sit there and let those negative thoughts take over, because it's just going to be, it'll be bad for me in the long run. But what if I'm missing the opportunity to minister to somebody? What if I miss the opportunity to post a video and someone commits suicide, which is super dramatic? I don't know if that would happen. But like, what if, I don't know. My videos and my perspective and my story could have an impact on anybody. You guys could share this video, and like every time you share it, 2 more people could share it. You know what I mean? So why not just keep posting the videos? It's not about me. It is about me, but it's not about me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to show everybody that this is what depression looks like for me. And if 1 out of 100 million can connect with what I'm saying, that was supposed to be alluding to an Eminem song, but I don't actually know all the words to that part. But yeah, if I can help you in one person or make one person feel special, then that's totally worth it. So, see you guys tomorrow.